in the kitchen, can't get the cold up. Like they know it. Double O kick, that we told.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and our home team. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week one, and off we go on EA Sports. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
Since when did the Vikings have a dome? Oh, we ain't Canton again. Okay. All right.
Gonna throw right away. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Trying to get the running back here going early on the first play, Mike, but what that does is it opens things up for the rest of the passing game as the game unfolds. Show this defense our running back is not an afterthought. He is a priority to our passing attack.
What? Cut it out, bro.
Grand National, being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough.
Hey, how you doing? Where you going? Slow it down, little mama, stop making love. Yeah. I don't know if For presence, let's be friends. Let's be friends.
TV off. Ain't with my type activities, but don't you get involved. Hey, I'm in the shit I see and send them off. Take a risk and take a trip, you know who you with? Couple sergeants in the get back. Been televised, I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black, if they act out. Yeah,
Don't anybody. So,
hey, what's up, dog?
well, apparently after talking about Sonny's 1,005 cubic inch monstrosity he built about 10 years ago, you guys wanted me to talk about Nielsen Racing League. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the 572 Alien Big Block.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off. Ain't no other king in this rap thing like siblings. Nothing.
You gotta check and see if you got people starting at a different position.
As we welcome you to another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, a good one in store here between the Atlanta Falcons and these guys defending their home turf. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're underway from Canton.
Wow. Why does he keep doing that?
Wow, some fireworks to start the game.
You might have somebody starting twice on offense or on defense. I think that's what normally does it. Yeah, I don't know either.
But they'll at least hang on to possession.
Okay, I think he was in full-on panic mode for a brief moment. He just made sure it never overwhelmed him. Calmly picks it back up. May have lost him some yards, but at least it didn't lose them the possession.
Pennick's going to throw straight away. Escapes the pocket.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Pennick's now to throw. Here's a lob deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
You know, I love this game from an offense, just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Third down, give to Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down, they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
They go play action. Here's Penix. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And they shove him out. Looks like you got him.
We're going to take it easy in the rain now.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Slow grind.
On second down.
Slow grind. Let's go.
And he's out of bounds. Just a step short of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
I call that a table setter right there. A table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
There's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Penix here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Third down, it's Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are smaller. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain.
Come on now.
Return to second goal.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Williams starting with the pass here. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken back at the 47. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
Short pass brought in. And this one's worked down in the 33 before being stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Ball at the 33 for first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield. Working quickly here.
That's another Canton. First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They'll come up first and 10.
Reset, y'all. Come on. Turnover right here.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
On the same play.
first carry here for Aaron Jones. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Vikings get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. So nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note.
They made that shit look easy. Okay.
Drives that got together, they sure will. Just still out to the brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start with
How to kick this one away.
What is going on with this shit? This shit is gay as fuck, man. I can't even get away from the ball.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Penix off the play action.
Wow.
Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. To the air with Penix. On the move, headed right. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I'm not sure, Kate. I'm not sure you're not sure. Everyone in the building is not sure how you can lose the biggest eligible receiver on the field. That's exactly what the defense just did.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Play action. Here's Penix. It's his running back.
Go, B.
27 yards there. And the Falcons will have a first.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it.
Look at the fucking blocking, bro. Come on, man. What do I got to do?
It's one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That's where right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the shotgun, Penix. Throw left side, complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So now on 4th down, the Falcons electing to send Young Ku after the field goal. Celebrating a decade in the NFL. He sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for on the call sheet.
From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. And taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's in the negative to begin the new season, Brock. First carry of the year winds up losing yards. We're through 1/4 of this opening weekend of football. 7-3 is our score. More coming up after this quick break. second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have second down behind the sticks. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Taken in by Addison, left side. And he'll get it up to the 27. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. He's going to try to pick it up. This one does not have a chance.
What they want to do here? They want to give us field position. Let's go. We're coming out our defense. We ain't even waiting. We know what they want to do. They ain't playing smart. They ain't playing smart.
Own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. They will go for it, Williams.
They ain't playing smart. They want to give us field position, I said.
We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
They want to hand the game over.
Robinson on the inside give. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Robinson. He's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Give him 4 yards, and that moves him that much closer. 2nd and goal now from the 2.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Wow.
Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Come on, man. You niggas can't block for shit.
Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. So now on 4th down, the Falcons electing to send Younghoe Koo after the field goal. This from 28 yards away.
We'll just play smart football. Come on.
And that cuts the lead back down to a low point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and
It's an
quarterbacks
ugly game.
they want to get into rhythm.
We ain't got no O-line.
Feel good. You get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single-point rock as they send this up and away. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Starting the drive with the give to Jones. He starts quickly heading in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Come on. Pick the ball off.
As we say in hoops, got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Pick the ball off.
Williams from the gun. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Oh.
To nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out. 1st and 10. Play fake. Penix. On the outside. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Hold your block.
Back to it. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. Gets to the line for second down.
46-yard line.
Throwing Penix.
Huh.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Oh my God. Line. Horrible.
In a situation like this, you got to be effective. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
Here he is on third and long. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard mark. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. They're down to their final one in this half.
Took some effort, took some rallying to the ball late, but they got him down before he could move the chains. I expect there a little sense of relief on that defensive sidelines that that play didn't hurt them even more.
Yeah, no man's land. Let's go.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Fourth down, here's Penix. He fires one deep down the middle.
Fuck.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their man was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it. But they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down, Williams. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. The Vikings looking for a bigger lead before the break. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 47. That's intercepted near the sideline. Clark Phillips with the pick.
Let's go, Clark.
Throw to the sideline, partner. Normally works for them, right? But a quarterback lying in wait that time jumps in to make the pick.
Those sneaky corners, Kate, you always got to keep your eye on them. Offenses love this area of the field because they're easy completions. But as a QB, you got to use your eyes. You've got to look that corner off. Otherwise, you're going to jump the ball and get that easy ENT.
Now, this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Second down now, 7 to go. You're going play fake with Penix.
Oh, come on. Hold on to that.
Defensive play, short, loose, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Penix working from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. That's the first down, and he's still going. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Robinson. He's stopping just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third and just 2 to go. Staying with Robinson. They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up fourth down. For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. It's about 43 yards for it. Koo able to put it through. And that's going to give them the lead.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points in drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range. He's delivering.
Returnable from the 2. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Looking to throw it this time. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Third down. Here's Williams. He lets one fly deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line.
Oh my God, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out. I'm cool, bro. I'm not doing this, bro.
my window. Bless you with a direct blow. Blow, coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving you like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii Five-O. Back out with my dreads and my Kango. Forget them, get them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequency studio stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I got step up in the place and you watch them correct. Got you all the check. I got that head nod that make you feel your neck. I got you all the check. Hey, you know we come to make the discotheque. I got you all the check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all the check.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and our home team. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. We'll go play action now with Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Good pickup of 16 on that screenplay and a first down. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Penix gonna throw again. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
To throw again, it's Penix. To the outside. Catch made by London. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
Set to go now on first and 10. On play action, Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal. They'll run with Robinson. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Second and goal. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Fourth down, and here's Penix. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Falcons have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw is Williams. Set up the screen with Hawkinson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 3. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Byron Murphy there on the stop.
Brings up second down.
So from the 25, it's second and 5. To throw is Penix. For the left side, he gets back to Mooney. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. And here's Bijan. They're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now Penix to throw on second down. Oh, a loose football. And the Vikings have the takeaway. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Falcons.
Plant. It's Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Yards to go.
From the gun, it's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked up by the veteran, Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to get the ball back on the turnover. On fourth down.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on second down, Williams. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
Vikings, first down.
Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the 26-yard line.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Falcons with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. On the handoff, Jones. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Hayden Ellis in on that stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Back into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
That's good for a Canton. First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Back-to-back gains of 10 yards, and back-to-back first downs.
That's another Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. I had a defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
6 yards to
The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll be third down. Williams to the air once more. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's gonna get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Off play action. Here's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit for a catch than it does after a drop.
And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
And it brings up 3rd down.
3rd and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
They'll try and throw it with Penix. Escaping to his left. And he'll give himself up after picking up the 1st down. Here's Penix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Looking to throw, it's Penix. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On the move left.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On second down, Penix. Flush to his right. There he goes again.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
On first and 10, it's Penix. That's caught. Ray McCloud.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Short throw taken by Pitts. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. From the gun, here is Penix. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal. Here's a run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Throwing is Penix. Escaping to his left. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Michael Penix. Touchdown Falcons. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. On is Coop for the point after. He's got it. And the Falcons move out on top, 14-0. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. A play fake. Now Williams. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Forced out to his right. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the 2nd half. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
Now, faking the give, rolling to the left. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
He runs with it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. From the gun, it's a run. It's Jones. They'll take this down to the 47. Hayden Ellis in on that stop.
The 47-yard line. Brings up second down.
2nd and 7. Now Williams. Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. To the 20. Second half, and the defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Way through the kickoff for Atlanta.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Their own 29-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And you can see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Here comes the screen to Jones. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
They'll run for it, and it's Jones. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down. He gets more than he needs. 4 yards picked up on 4th and 2. A give now. It's Jones on the zone read. And once again, he loses the football. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Exiting the pocket right. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same. know, it's so hard to say what goes wrong on these bad snaps, Mike. You know, sometimes it's mechanics, sometimes it's concentration, sometimes, frankly, it's just bad luck and things go sideways, but he puts a little bit too much juice on it, ends up out of the punter's reach, and now they're heading back to the sideline knowing they just put their defense in a really bad spot.
This is Jones. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2 yards leads to third down.
Third and long. Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the one-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Vikings 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. This fielded at about the 9. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll go play action now with Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Dallas Turner on the stop. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. On play action, Penix. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. 3rd down coming up.
9 yards to go.
To throw is Penix. Oh, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. Picked off by Josh Metellus. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return to give the offense the ball up past the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And they will finally get to him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Play action. It's Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And he will score. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Atlanta. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Williams to throw on second down. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The third quarter has come to an end. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It is 3rd and 10.
What is up?
Off play action. Here's Williams. Rolling right. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in.
You find yourself down big, 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball.
And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. 4th down, the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal.
A 43-yard attempt.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Falcons will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. So now, after the made field goal, back out is Koo to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll go right and find his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Throwing on second down, Williams. He connects with Jordan Addison. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Vikings first down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 3.
At the 31-yard line.
Williams. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
He's really struggled with his accuracy all game long, and when you look, Mike, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys, and it's one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game.
And he's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Here's Williams now to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
That's another Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Williams to the air once more. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a game of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Falcons' 5-yard line.
Throw it again. It's Williams. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Here's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 14-yard line.
We'll run it here with Robinson. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Falcons first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, like I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down at the 31-yard line.
You're going to go play action with Penix. In trouble, and down he goes. Jonathan Grenard. He works his way in to record the 2nd sack of his young career. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And That's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. A play fake. Now Williams. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Terrell on the coverage.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Now he takes off, and he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing is Penix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
It's now 4th down.
Y'all gotta pump my fist. Y'all can't talk about basic.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Here we go. One final play. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
wish him well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing a bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank cause he sent me too much for Zelle. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it, all these on my you first no dribble. These always talking pillars, I was sing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All of know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. I heard broke, they damn near dead. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, I wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
Finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm born down?
Football is back. I'm Scott Hansen, and this is the new EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 1 of the 2025 regular season. Plenty to get you caught up on. We begin in the Lone Star State. The Texans at home to take on the Tennessee Titans. And this is Nico Collins. 79 yards for the score. The Texans wind up winning this one in front of the home crowd to begin the new season. Next up, how about a trip to Vegas, everybody? Checking in on the Raiders. They're playing host to the Buffalo Bills. And it's Deebo Samuel. This will wind up as a 72-yard touchdown grab. The Raiders are able to come away with their first victory on the season. One more to bring you, and it's from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And this is George Pickens. They'll get it out to him left side, and then he'll take it the rest of the way. The Commanders move to 1-0. They get the victory in the season opener. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
Takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something takes